the best way to glide the goop. It's the Porky Puff nibbling bark. It took quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down out of date's leg. The boom ball and tow it beneath the puff. You've got to paddle on your own. Got it! playing with facts. Opportunity slide.
Hello?
He thanks you for dealing with another Worldeater. You're halfway there.
Mulle frifgel kan boof.
He's got word out of date spotted LUPA-LUPIN and has a feeling your time has come. He hopes you're up for it.
Karamotti.
Even though you're good-hearted, you shouldn't miss this opportunity to confront the Predator.
Gine afirma gatano shubudo. Ohohotin na.
Just head back to the foot of the tree. Fingers crossed LUPA-LUPIN will stay put until you're there. You already missed the sky, don't you? Out of date says the time has come for you to reconcile with your past. LUPA-LUPIN is still staying in the camp where he was brought up. He hopes you'll find the answers you are looking for there. Even though darkness is a part of your nature, he suggests you try to keep your cool, as the best fighter is never angry. He'll point you in the right direction, but the rest is up to you. This part of the journey is one you'll have to do on your own. LUPA-LUPIN'S camp has always been there, hidden deep inside the mountains. Out of date hopes you'll find your way and the answers you were looking for once you're there. He knows he said it before, but the time has come to put an end to the Lupin's reign of terror. You should get over there, come face to face with destiny. It's going to be you against the Lupin. No rules. He's happy to help. Wishes you goodbye. Hey, you could probably make something glossy with plastic scrap. Wonder what you could make with that. Got word you found the greatest glider of all, an Ark, and it's all good to go. Figures it must. What a wild kind of ride it's gotta be. Funny that you found an Ark when you don't need to go anywhere in it. The world's still going to be here. Proud of you for thinking about helping before escaping, either way. Wonders if there are any open seats left in that fancy Ark glider of yours.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Feels thrilled to snag a seat in your Ark. Can't wait to glide through the skies. Goop knows he's repeating himself, but can't help talking. Says you should take it easy. That's a hope hall. Some used to go there every week to join hands and hope together. Not so much hope to go around these days. Go on, catch it. Says that lying here in the sun isn't a bad way to wait for the end. It's warm. Claims there's a machine out there that can turn sunshine into go juice. If you can find it and fix it up, You can juice your gear all day long.
Lumumuna mana.
Says you should start with sunny spots, right?
Veitsum paptiansibia pi nabukelio.
Says they're not sure where the solar mirror is, but they'd look for it someplace sunny.
Veitsum paptiansibia mi maikellul.
Get that solar mirror fixed up, and you'll have all the go juice you can make.
Jullegen kulma me bellepö.
Right up until the sun burns out, that is.
Tuludremutulia.
Hopes you get that solar mirror soon. Keep an eye out for wildlife.
Rakoitit.
Says they've been waiting for you to help them liberate the outpost.
Tatuta. Mashallah. Mol.
They've scouted the outpost while they were waiting and suggests you have a look at what they found before entering.
Dawi?
Says scouts spotted a moth nest close to the outpost. If you destroy that, the moths should infest the place, looking for a new home.
That's all, Molaha.
That's the idea. If everything works out as planned, the moths should cause a buzzing tumult. Just get to it and destroy it. Now that's a flesh wound. That'll teach him. You can't wait to get out, can you? Nice work. No more moth's nest. There go the moths toward the outpost. They're good and mad. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort. Says it will be a relief to finally have it over. It's okay to smile at the growing light. Now you can deal death from a distance. Neat to you don't have the right kind of scrap.
Piappo, nebek küll.
Says you always brighten any day.
Lo surete me susute.
Says you're welcome back. getting dimmer by the minute. A quarrel spot. You can't help but wonder what was so worth fighting over here. So much damage. Cutting edge. Right where it cuts. Switched off the lights. Made it count. What a bruiser! The night's your chance to be sneaky. That's the top of a shafty loo. a gigantic dig hole toxanol cut into the forest to pull things out of the earth. Ah, some wood scrap. Always happy to find that. It's far away. Juju's shop is here somewhere. Let's see.
Anihilluto. Tumma. Seindi.
Juju is just thrilled to finally meet you. Even in these darkest days when the spotlights are growing dim, you're like a fresh outfit. Claims to make clothes that help you make a statement about who you are. Thinks you have the power to steer the fate of the world one way or the other. He wants you not only to save it, but to look fabulous doing so. He knows you have the heart of a hero. He just wants you to look like one too. He tells you to dig deeper into your past and remember how it's all stitched together. You need to follow that thread to figure out who you are and where you're going. Wonders if you ever think about how things might be if you'd chosen one style over another. It's amazing how even a single switch stitch in the right spot can change things. It's a lot easier to change outfits than to change your life. Likes how the world seems to be getting its act together. Been sliding down too long. Thanks you for darning up the whole holes in the world. It's not a perfect world, but it's the only one that fits. Thinks it's good you're working with the Myriad. The Sifu there has the best taste in styles. Claims to have made his favorite, the one the Sifu wears every day. But that's enough about them. He wants to talk about him. He wonders if you can see it too. The common threads that have sewn everyone together through the years. They're all broken. But fortunately, he's good at smoothing things over, choosing things that are chic and glossing the aesthetics. Most come here to get relief from how ugly the world has become. He works a lot with mood, be it good or bad. Says that if you can look around, you'll see firsthand that too few take advantage of his talents.
Anihilluto. Tumma. Seindi.
Some even think what he does is magic, changing the way you feel with style. That's how he got his nickname, Juju. He's been zigzagging all night. He has a fibre he needs to get done, but he's run out of bobbin. Now his reputation is hanging by a thread. He needs to thread the needle, but the only spare bobbin he knows about, well, he saw it attached to a kite flying free in the wind. He'll do what he can for you if you get him that bobbin. Thinks you're wearing your underwear on the outside, but yes.
Getting darker around here by the minute.
The darker it gets, the easier it is to see the light.
Who wants the light? The world is ugly as it is.
Ugly is in the eye of, well, you.
You've always got to make it personal, don't you?
Juju says it's fantabulous to see you again. Says you... Hard not to feel tiny in the mountains. This region is known as the Knoopstones. You can't find a harder place in the world. The deep cut. Make so many amazing things out of wood scrap. Running low. Found some e-waste. Worthwhile. That old home might not be stripped clean yet. A story has got to keep moving forward. A biohazard like that. Never thought I'd see a clothes soaker from the long gone again. It's an up cleaner of unwash. The clean... You need to get the pegs lined up to get the clothes soaker rolling. Just a few moves left. Make them count. You really put a spin on it. Wow, lucky. Make sure you don't walk off a cliff while you're night blind. Pow! E-waste, the stuff you need. That's not too bad. Ooh, there's some rubber scrap for you. That's it. An old home that's still blasting it. That's a Stronk box from the times past. It's not often you see them these days. It kept your precious secured in and everyone else locked out. Seems like the cranks need to be unturned in the right order if you want to crack the Stronk box open. Just a few moves left. Make them count. The darkness is done for now. It's a monster lair for sure. See that e-waste? You could use that for sure. terminal. Good thing the forest trees don't have monsters gnawing their roots. That's the Jagni tribe's fort. Their friendship can be a blessing or a curse. It's up to you. You're either a part of their solution to the tribe war or part of the problem. They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes. The scouts have reported activity nearby that's worth looking into before you enter the fort. They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its wheelhouse first to stabilize the situation. Says you don't have to knock to get inside. Night falls like a giant around here. It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to their Sifu. You need to unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life to truly become free. That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light.
Radical.
There's so much you could build. That's impressive. It's so dark out. That's a pyro sizzler right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. The battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate. Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers. The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. He didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight. He needs a logical reason to surrender the fort without a fight. He recognizes the strength of a good argument and agrees it's for the best. He'll surrender the fort to you. The rival Sifu is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival Sifu, but suggests you be merciful. Do good, and good will follow. Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your Sifu is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. You can't lose this war. If you get the ending wrong, the effort it took to get there was in vain. A proper ending, however, provides closure. He says you've grown so much stronger than when you first met. You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. The Tree of Life still stands, and it's up to you to make sure it does so to the end. It's the Jagni staff. There are tough times ahead, no matter where you go. Time to get crafty. Says everything's changing in these dark coming days. Nothing stays the same. Not even houses. Have you heard of Chubza? Such a wild wanderer. Even his hut moves. But he'd have a lot to talk about with a roamer like you. Says they've seen him in many different places. Impossible to tell. Says Chubza isn't the sort to wait in one place for you. They might be looking for you, too. You just got to watch for Chubza and his mobile hut. Asks you to tell him they say hi.